Now, Mr. Ruttenstorfer, I want to ask you first of all about your results, and then we'll move on to Libya. You failed to meet market expectations with the fourth quarter profit. How come?
Well, overall, I have to say that the profit situation in 2010 was a very satisfying one. We increased our results by around about 80%. The fourth quarter was slightly weaker, but overall we are highly satisfied with the year. Main reason for the increase is, of course, the increased crude oil price by around about $20 for the whole years and the $1 more in refining margin. But also on the cost side, we contributed additional reductions over 300 million compared with 2007.
As you can imagine, investors are very interested to know about your operations in Libya. First of all, just tell us exactly how much of your production comes from there. We've got conflicting numbers between 10 and 12% here.
Well, it's 10%, but I have to say that 75% of our production comes from EU and OECD countries, 10% from Libya, and we are evaluating the situation there in the country very carefully right now, and we cannot exclude the possibility that the production has to be stopped for a limited period of time.
Now, you have pulled out all but essential staff from Libya, so how much is production down at this moment?
Well, this is a moving target right now. We are reducing the production right now, and as I said, we rather expect that the production will come to a standstill for a certain period of time, also for safety reasons.
Why not pull out all staff members from Libya?
Yes, of course. Safety is first for us, and therefore we have pulled out almost all of our people. We are looking at the remaining number with a view to rather leave them there or take them out, whatever is safer for them.
Are you worried that if Gaddafi goes, that your contracts signed with him and his regime will be void?
Not at all. Because Libya needs investment, Libya needs jobs, and insofar I don't expect a material change in the situation in this country. We have seen similar things, for instance, in Tunisia and in other countries, and we hope that this critical situation will, of course, be resolved in very short period of time.
But those other situations are a bit different to this one. In this situation, we don't know who would replace Gaddafi. There doesn't seem to be anything in place. Surely you're very concerned.
That's right. That's right. If you compare it with other situations, with other countries, there are structures that we are in a position to take over. It's more difficult in Libya, and therefore we are following the situation and are quite concerned. But we expect that this will just go on for a limited period of time, and then structures will be established that can take over and resolve the situation.
What's your message for Colonel Gaddafi?
Well, my message is that I'm deeply concerned that people are dying on the streets. That's definitely a situation which should be stopped immediately.
All right, we really appreciate you sharing that with us. Wolfgang Ruttenstorfer, CEO of OMV.